Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're having an awesome day. Just jumping on here quickly. This is a 5-minute ab workout, okay? You got 6 exercises. First exercise is reverse crunches. Keeping 90 degrees at the knees and keeping it tight. Don't let the feet drop too low. Second movement you got is leg raises. Keep the feet together. You don't need to lift the tailbone off the floor, but keep the legs straight. Movement number 3 is flutter kicks. Keep the back nice and flat into the floor. Keep your head down. Don't do what I was doing there with the head up. Number 4 is scissors. Keep the legs straight, depending on what height you are and the ability. I'll talk into it more as we go through it. Number 5 is L-sit leg raises, an absolute beast. Here's an alternate movement if that's too hard. Final movement, number 6. Whoa, get your hands in the shot, Tom. Nice one. Is ins and outs, okay? So actually a pole vault drill, but it works transverse abs so well here, okay? Format is 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If that's too tricky, just go for 5 to 10 reps of each movement and just cycle through. So if you're just doing reps, you're good to go now. But if you want to do it for time with me, crack on. Let's go. First movement, you've got reverse crunches. So I'm just lifting the tailbone just off the floor, keeping 90 degrees at the knees. And it's about that tension. So you cannot let the feet drop past where I'm dropping them now. I should really have my head on the floor, so if you can do that, please do so. Forgot to also say, guys, there's no music to this. It's just my beautiful, lovely voice. So if you want to plug in your own tunes, that's absolutely fine. Keep it moving, keep it ticking along, and rest there. Cool, so we've got 15-second rest now before we move into leg raises. Really important on the leg raises that you keep your back nice and flat. So if you need to put your hands underneath your bum, then please do so. Okay, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm slowly lifting my tailbone just off the floor. Not mandatory, but it actually gives you a half-second rest at the top before re-engaging the abs on the way down. It's all about that control. Do not let your heels touch the floor. Keep that goddamn head on the floor. Do not do what I'm doing. There you go. Keep it moving, guys. We're almost there. Keep those palms facing down to help apply pressure and keep the back nice and flat. Almost there. Keep that head down. What you doing, Tom? And rest. Cool. First 2 movements done. Got another 15-second rest. Me just taking a little cheeky look to the camera, look to the watch. This is me in between clients at the moment, so I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie, at this point. Cool. Flutter kicks. Let's go. Keep those legs straight. Keep the back flat again. Again, a regression is that you actually bend the knees. So if you're struggling at this point, just bring the knees in a little bit closer or take the feet just a little bit higher. That should be your first movement, and then if that's too tricky, then you can bend the knees. But keep pushing through. It's not about speed here. It's just about keeping the tension in the core the entire time. Keep it going, guys. Almost there. Keep the hands underneath the bum if you're starting to feel the lower back arching as well, as I've just demonstrated there. And rest. Nice. Cool, halfway. Next movement up is scissors. So exact same position, but you're going to crisscross your feet. Here we go. Let's go. That's it. Nice. Again, same as with the flutter kicks. The higher up you put the feet, so the smaller the angle is at your hip, the easier it becomes. Okay, but really make sure that you're keeping your lower back pressed down into the floor. That's it, guys. You've got to kick on now. Things are going to start to get a little bit harder. Buy into it. Stay in the zone. Stay focused. We're almost there. And rest. Nice. Cool. Tricky one coming up. It's probably the hardest movement in the circuit now. The L-sit leg raise. I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can do this movement. Ready? 2, 1. Let's go. So keep the feet together. Put the hands as far away from the hips as you feel you need to. Applying pressure down into the floor. If this gets too tricky, which I think it does for me in a second, you just pick one leg up at a time, okay? We're really targeting hip flexors and into psoas major a little bit, and it's actually hitting a little bit the quads as well here. Just really focusing on keeping the legs straight and keeping the back straight, which I am not doing at the moment. So you can roast me in the comments below if you feel to. Just keep pumping it through and rest. Nice. Cool. Last movement, guys. We're almost done. We've got ins and outs, okay? So similar to the reverse crunch, we want to keep that tailbone off the floor if you can here. Gives you a little bit of a rest at the top, but it helps us work the back extensors too, okay? 2, 1, let's go. So kick out and then kick up. There you go, nice. Make sure you get full extension on both ends. And try to keep your head on the floor, unlike me, who's checking himself out in the camera. Keep it going. We're almost there. I wonder what tunes you've all picked as you're kicking on in this last exercise of the last set. Come on, guys. Almost there. Push. And rest. Wicked. Cool. That was 5 minutes of abs. How you break that up is totally up to you. Any questions?